では、次にジョブごとの個性についてですが、ここからは実機でお見せしたいと思います。今日は4つのジョブを紹介します。
This dude,
So as I
he's the one
mentioned,
from the
another
Paladin
aim of
quest.
evolved
I
mode
hate
is to
his
make
face.
each job feel unique.
Well,
And the best way
I don't know, when
to
I see
explain
that,
that is to
I
show you the
think
new
of
system in
the,
action. So I have the
Gaius
PC here,
Visconti,
and we're going to
whatever
walk
his name
you through
is.
4 different
As a-
The
jobs.
guy from the Shadowbringer World
こ
quest.
こからちょっと簡単に説明させてもらいますけ
He's
ど
a cool guy.
いつも僕プロデューサーレターライブでたまにね実機使って紹介してますけど、あれよりもはるかに前の状態の開発ですまだ。
So I just want to put in a disclaimer here really quickly. You may be familiar with the letter from the producer live streams, and we show off gameplay at those. But the build that we'll be showing you is an even more like earlier build.
では
I'm
ま
not
ず
afraid to die.
玉木くんの PC の画面出してもらえますか？
So if we could have the gameplay 1 PC shown on the main screen.
She,
ちなみに
she even looks
今あ
like
そ
a
こに映っ
holograph.
てて拡大されてる
Look
バ
at
ーは
Like,
本来は
sorry.
ジョブハットに
Like,
置き
I'm
換わ
not
るんで
making
すけ
fun
ど
of her. It's just like
ごめんな
that.
さいまだグラフィックができてないの
she's very
で
noticeable.
デバッグ表示です。
Very good job.
So you may see a section zoomed
And the
out
Hellfield looks
there, those
nice on her.
bars. That's where the job UI is going to be. I'm afraid we didn't have the graphics yet, so right now it's a very simple version, so we had to blow it up so that you can see it better.
で今あそこに切り出
this
し
is
て
help this,
拡大してもらってるだけなので、
This is Helpius, right?
まあ実際
What do you mean?
Like the place where they are. This
Oh
is
yeah, this is
Helpius.
Elpis. Yeah, yeah, they're in Elpis.
Okay.
Yeah, because like that's the new gauge over there. They just have it blown up right there on that big.
Yeah,
Square.
yeah, I see.
Yeah.
And again, Hurley build is not gonna look like that whenever
Yeah.
we get around to this.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to have continuation.
Honestly, looking at that icon trips me up. It's like, what's happening?
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway.
ああいう画面が加わるわけじゃないので、
And so again, we just kind of zoomed in on that particular section. So in the actual gameplay, you won't see like a duplicate. So
で玉木くんの方はパッドモードで、実演してもらってます。
and another disclaimer, Tamaki will be using his with a game controller.
Oh,
で
looks
僕
like
の
he's
方は
using
マ
the
ウス
wrong
キーボード、
controller.
まあ
Looked
左
like
手
a
ですけど、
PS5.
And of course, mine will be mouse and keyboard with left-handed device.
さあでは、魔法の力で敵を、召喚してください。
Okay, so let's do some magic and spawn some enemies.
よ
Getting teabag.
あ、ごめんなさい、向きが逆でした。
ああ向き逆だ。
Yeah, that's backwards.
Hi, hi, hi.
Yeah,
Whoops.
poor guy.
Oh,
Facing the wrong direction, you
He's in the
die.
worst spot to
はい
stay.
はいはい
Yeah.
ありがとうございます。
thank you.
I'm sorry.
That was very funny. That
は
was
い、ま
very
ずナイ
funny.
トですが、今現在皆さんがプレイされているナイトが比較的扱いやすいジョブになっていると思いますので、基本的なメカニクスは大きくは変えずに極端に多いボタン数を削減しました。
So moving back, as Paladin is already one of the easier jobs to use, for Evolved mode, we didn't implement too many changes to play mechanics, and instead focused on drastically reducing the number of inputs in a typical rotation.
はい、先ほど説明させていただいた通り、基本コンボは一つのボタンが自動で置き換わり
Yeah,
ま
you
す
can。hear the
So
Elpis
as I
music in the
mentioned
background.
earlier in the presentation,
Yeah, yeah.
one way we achieved that was by consolidating combos into a single button icon. Fast Blade changes to Riot Blade, changes to Divine Authority, and back to Fast Blade.
で
Oh,
ま
that's
た、
a
デ
different
ィバイン
animation
ジャスティスは魔法に関連したアクションになってい
Can
て、
you roll that back
敵に使うとホーリースピリット。でまた
Changes to Riot Blade, changes to Divine Authority, and back to Fast Blade.
でま
Yeah, that's
た
a
デ
different
ィバイン
animation.
ジャスティスは魔
Also,
法に関連
extraction ready, not atonement ready. But
Yeah.
the icon is atonement.
Oh yeah.
But I'm wondering, like, what does Ridge of Alone does then? Well, whoa, sorry, I'm
it's
getting
later.
ahead of
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of that. My bad.
したアクションになっていて、敵に使うとホーリースピリットが実行されて、
Also,
自分や
the
パーティー
gauge
メン
is
バーに
getting generated over time, so not even over auto attack like the normal Paladin gauge works.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not built in with auto attacks. Which, if you're not in melee range, you're screwing yourself. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank God you have a full burst range combo with Paladin for that.
Yeah, but you're not building gauge at that same time. But anyway.
使うとクレメンシーが実行されます。
Or, like we mentioned before, by changing an action's effect based on who the target is. So when Divine Justice, which is now a magic button, is cast on an enemy, it becomes Holy Spirit. When it's cast on a party member,
Oh.
it becomes Clemency. Now the same button.
Oh, also,
Eh.
pause.
Mm-hmm.
So you saw that Clemency healed twice, right?
Yeah.
That's not how it works in the game. Oh, actually, so when you heal an ally, you heal the ally with the full potency of Clemency,
Mm-hmm.
and you yourself, the Paladin, receive a portion of it. I'm not sure if it does that if you heal yourself with Clemency. Like, if you heal yourself, you just heal yourself for the full amount, no double like ticks of health.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's a build glitch or something, or it could just be
Mhm.
because of the way they changed for this mode. I don't know.
Yeah, like obviously, like just observation that I'm making. Like, none of this is to be taken like
Yeah.
definitive
As gospel.
anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Ready?
Yeah, let's go. Sorry.
もちろんおなじみのインペラトルからのブレードコンボもあります。
Of course, the blade combo following Imperator has also been consolidated into one of those updating icon buttons.
So it looked like Imperator used one of the honor.
Yeah, one of the honor stack, and like there's no cooldown on it. So as long as you have a honor stack thing, you can just rip the Imperator combo.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
Also, the Holy Spirit they used before was still instant. So I don't know like what it means to be upgraded now. Like maybe just more damage on it. Or was it cast?
No, he was a cast. He was a cast.
Okay,
one.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I
Yeah, so
remember
should
like yeah, he was cast.
とのエボルブモードの新しい個性として敵の攻撃をうまく受け止めることに成功した時に使えるカウンターアクションを追加しています。
And one new thing that we are trying with Evolved Mode and Paladin is the addition of counter actions that become available when blocking certain attacks just right.
Jumping around.
敵の攻撃
Oh
を
yeah,
合理
yeah. This was a thing they were adding for tanks was changing how things react depending on how you're mitigating. Like
Okay.
how far out or how far out or how right before. Yeah, you'll see.
シェルトロンで受けてみるとカウンターアクションのアンサラーを実行できます。
So, for example, upon successfully stopping an attack with Holy Sheltrum, Paladins can then execute a counterattack called Answering Strike.
Okay, pause.
さらにこの
That's cool. That again, Happy's video, like retrospective video, are very helpful to kind of get an idea of how the game used to play and that kind of stuff. There used to be an action that kind of did the same thing called shield swipe, where if you blocked an attack, you could press it like immediately after to deal some damage to whatever was blocked from your attack.
That seems like it would be really difficult to do with the latency problems that.
Yes, that's one of the reasons why they removed it. It's because like you couldn't consistently rely on it, and like it had to be like immediately after. Because if you pressed another action, you were losing the counter, which that was kind of lame.
Yeah, it's kind of like dropping up. Yeah, how the combos used to work. Yeah.
Yeah, and Monk also had something like that. Like if you dodged an attack, you could have there was like an action that lit up that you could press immediately to deal some damage. But in the heat of combat, you could easily miss that.
Yeah.
Uh, Also, I saw that like the answer window like was not immediately like you had to essentially activate Holy Shelter a while before the attack to get the answering thing. I would have expected it to be like more of a just guard thing. Like as soon as you pop it and you get hit, you can respond.
Yeah. Well, like I thought. Yeah. You have to get hit before it pops up, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. And like I think because you saw how the Holy Sheltron still has the
The healing associated with it.
let's go back here.
Yeah.
It has the double. It has the
Yeah, the
Surcoat of
double
Satisfaction, and then it has the
circuit of answer.
yeah. Well,
So I'm guessing
but that falls off before
yes.
the Surcoat of Answer. So like that fell off. So the okay. So that's how because he talks about it. It's answering strike, and then a strike of satisfaction. I think is what they call it or something. So depending on which one
Oh,
is what gets hit is what you're. That's just the way they have it built right now. But yeah.
okay. No,
So
that's fine then, because I was wondering, like, is there something else that happens if you get hit
well,
before the
because I
answer
figure what
thing?
they're still doing is what I'm betting is it's still like uh, how it is now or whatever, where it's a higher mitigation for that
Yeah.
first 3 seconds, and then the
Hmm.
rest of the time is a lower mitigation. So if you
Yeah.
get hit during the higher mitigation, you get the higher damage. If you get hit during the lower mitigation, you get the lower damage.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
that
that's
checks
what
out
I'm
then.
assuming. But yeah,
That would make the most sense to me because again, knowing how the game is generally played, you will always want to be hit uh, in the window where you can respond with an attack, even if you take more damage. Because if you only get like extra medication from the first 4 seconds without any follow up, that's less value than the follow up for the later 4 seconds, even with less mitigation,
yeah,
unless you were gonna die to the hit, but probably not.
yeah, and hopefully because there's so many fewer buttons, there will be less stuff in Savage where because there's so much stuff in Savage where um, you have to use like you're using
Like
like
all your mitigation.
yeah, well not all, but you're using like two different mitigations. Like yeah, you're using like I'm trying to think like the short mitigation, and then you're using
Yeah,
like the long mitigation, and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
to add them together because otherwise you're just getting the otherwise the healers are going to gripe at you the whole time because they're having to heal so much.
yeah,
And
yeah. I see it.
but yeah, like
Which is partially mitigated because in Downtrail they modified like the 2 minute mitigation to have extra effect to help. Like the Paladin one gives you like 1,000 potency shield on top of the mitigation,
yeah,
so you don't have to double mids.
yeah, they
As
have they have the best one in my opinion because like Warriors Regen, I think
no, Warrior is damnation. I don't know what it does. Is it Trail? No, no, it's
because
Excog. No, no, no. Excog is
no
Dark Knight.
because Paladin gets a shield when you pop it.
Yeah.
Gunbreaker gets
Gunbreaker
20% more
gets
HP,
yeah, gets Thrill of Battle essentially.
and then Dark Knight
Dark Knight
gets
gets Excogation effect.
that's what it is the Excog. So what is
Yeah,
I thought it was
if you
just like
fall
something stupid like a regen.
no no, if you fall below 50% health, he heals you for like
No, I meant
a
the
lot of
Warrior.
it.
I meant Warrior.
The war, you know what? Let me look it up real quick because I'm not sure what Warrior is.
I thought it was a regen because they took away the DPS aspect of it.
No, no, the DPS is still there. Like you still like whenever you get hit while you have this popped up, you deal back like 50 potency attack. Grants primeval impulse. Healing over time. Yeah, you get 300 potency heal over time
Yeah,
with
so you
warrior.
get the Gunbreaker skill.
Yeah, it's a variation of each other because essentially, Paladin one is TBN on top of the damage
Yeah,
mitigation.
which obviously the best one, but yeah.
Dark Knight gets the essentially the Heart of Corundum effect on
Yeah.
top of the mitigation. Gunbreaker gets Thrill of Battle, and then Warrior gets. I mean, they have so many other skill like self heal skills. So
Yeah.
getting the regen, like
You,
it would have
you already
been
have
disgusting.
Bloodwedding. Do you need anything else? No.
Yeah, like, no, honestly, like, imagine if they gave the shields to Warrior. Like that would have been gross.
It's already unkillable in dungeon content. It's just
Oh yeah, it's stupid in dungeon. Not as busted in like raids as people may think, but in dungeon it's really silly.
yeah. Are you ready?
Anyway,
All right. There, lit up.
hmm
So that's the answering strike. Is the Rage of Paladin.
oh I missed like
さらに
oh was
この
that from
カウン
the
トアク
Rage
ショ
of
ンは
Kalane that they triggered that?
Yeah. See the
Oh yeah,
circuit of answer, and he
Yeah, I
got
see it.
whacked, and it's answering strike. Because when he hits it is when answering strike drops.
さらにこの
Yeah.
カウントアクション
I don't know
は
what
ホ
that green
ーリーシェルトロンの実行直後
countdown
の効果の高い状態で受け止めることで
that's
強化版のリタ
the
リエー
heal
タ
over
ーを
time
実行できま
associated
す。
with the Holy Show.
And
That's not good
if
addiction.
paladins execute Holy Children right before an attack lands, then that counter is transformed into an even more potent version of itself called Satisfaction.
No, okay.
Wait,
I
wait.
can't get no.
Again, can you roll back just quickly to see what the icon is? Because I feel
Called
like they're using a lot
Satisfaction.
of placeholder icons.
I went back too far.
No, yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait, wait.
Oh, okay, that's yeah. Okay, they are just using like placeholder because that's a sepulcher icon, and the one before was Rage of Alone.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of like placeholder icons in here because like when we get to Bard, they're using the duty extra action buttons.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah. Well, they did mention that this is like an early build,
yeah.
like
This is
so.
like
Yeah.
alpha, pre-alpha.
Mhm.
Yeah. But so I don't see anything else that lights up, but it gives that green thing, and isn't that something right now?
It is. It is the heal over time that you get when you pop Holy Sheltron. It's night benediction. That's what it's called.
Because I'm not seeing any green numbers over his head.
No, so I'm guessing it's placeholder. So whatever effect
はい、
else
それ
it's
では一
supposed
通
to
り
have.
ナイトのアクションを使ってみます。いくつか新しいアクションも追加されています。
All right, so now let's take another look at all these actions together in battle. And keep your eyes open. You might see some other new actions as well.
Yeah, there we go.
There's still no. It's 2 minutes. Yeah, it looks like provokes on like a 8 second cooldown. No, intercession. Oh my god, they really called the gap closer intercession.
They renamed it to intercession because right now in the game it's intervene, which again intercession fits better.
Anyway,
最初になるんですけど、ナイトはとにかくボタン数が多いジョブだったので、どのように削減するかを
could you imagine if like I don't even know what you would even do like invulnerabilities having follow up skills.
Yeah, that's I don't know, man. Unless they are changing invuln so that you can't really cheese it, like cheese fights as much as we do with invuln. But even then,
Yeah.
jeez. Because again, at the end of the fight, when you are trying to beat Enrage, you see people pop the invuln just for the extra damage.
Yeah.
ました。
So Paladin has always been a job with a lot of button presses. So we put a lot of focus on how to intuitively reduce that number.
でこれは他のジョブにも言えることなんですが、単純にアクションの種類を減らすだけだと、遊びが減ってしまうので、なるべくそうならないように残せるものは残せるようにしています。
We didn't just want to simply remove actions, though, and as an extension, remove the things that you could do in battle. We wanted to keep things interesting and fun, so we retained what we thought would keep those things interesting.
例えば、クレメンシやカバウは使用頻度は高くないアクションなんですが、うまく使えた時の楽しさを感じられるアクションなので、他のアクションボタンと、統合する形で残しています。
So, for example, clemency and cover are not actions that are used that much in battle, but when used properly, they can be a lot of fun. So we used the aforementioned consolidation techniques to make sure that they remained.
Yeah, that's how cover works in the PvP.
Oh, he got too far away. You saw the tether break.
であとはディープダンジョンなどで便利なシールドバッシュも健在です。
I mean, they extended
Likewise,
the range of
shield-
the cover recently, so it shouldn't be too bad. But since you're rushing next to them anyway, so I can see them shortening the
There,
range
you
again.
saw it. Did you see
あ
it?
とはディープダンジョンなどで便利なシールドバッシュも健在です。
Likewise, shield bash can be really useful in deep dungeon, so we made sure that that made the cut as well.
Yeah, because he's hitting shield throw,
Shield
and
bash,
it shield
moving far
bashes,
away.
and then he goes
Shield
away and shield
lob.
lob. Yeah.
はい、以上ナイトのエボルブモードのご紹介でした。一度、パワポに戻してください。
ちょっと待ってね。
Oh, hold on one moment. Sorry.
せっかくだからさ、
はい。
挑発とシャークやってないよね。
You haven't done. Have you done provoke and shirk?
僕の PC ちょっと映してもらっていいです
Can
か
we switch to gameplay 2, please?
そしてトニー申し訳ないんだけどここに来てパワーポイントがまたマウスカーソルどっか行っちゃって暴れてるから調整してくんないだろうか。
And we are summoning Tony again.
PowerPoint
So-
problems. But while he's doing that, we're going to show you some gameplay. Okay,
Yes.
here we have screen 2.
Oh, see, he is
So you can see
LB on
the
his bar.
hotbar at the bottom is the PC hotbar.
まあ普通にでは挑発しますね。
Provoke.
でシャーク
It's on an 8-second cooldown.
Okay, so we did provoke and then
10
shirk,
seconds,
and
sorry.
as you can tell, it does
Which is reasonable to me. So.
not altered, but then it recognizes what you're
It
trying
could-
to do.
I mean, if they're doing it that way,
Shifts dynamically.
they could be forcing aggro swaps a lot more often. Oh my god, I just hope they don't do anything like World of Warcraft with, because there's been so many fights that it feels like so many anyway. My main memory is tanking in a BFA raid, the Eternal Palace, and there was a boss fight where it was two bosses in the same arena and then a ton of ads and crap like that. But like, there's I think there were ads. Anyway, it's not important.
Mhm.
The two bosses is what's important, and each tank had to take a boss, but each boss gave you a stacking debuff that once it reached a certain point, you either just died or you were going to die because you started taking so much damage or something like that. So like at a certain stack, you had to target the other, and they had to be so far apart. Like, and so like you had to be like just inside taunt range of the other
You
boss.
know what this makes me think of?
And like you had to taunt the other persons, and you'd have to do it at the same time so that they would just run across and then go to the other tank.
You know what this, like, literally one for one, what you're describing, what this makes me think of?
Well,
Bismarck Extreme with the Sanuas.
oh, the snakes, but you don't have to swap them, do you?
You do.
You do.
You do have to swap.
Like,
Yeah.
I've never done it like
On
synced.
content.
I've never done it
Yeah.
synced. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm guessing
I've
you've
done
gotten it on
Yeah, I did.
Mentor.
Yeah, the tank swap is so toxic in that one.
Yeah, it's like that was one of the like World of Warcraft loved doing that. And like, and it's even worse is like in. Anyway, no, I'm not getting into that. All right, ready?
Story for another time. Let's go.
じゃあ攻撃させてくれるかなボスに。
Will it let me attack the
You're
boss?
gonna kill it.
He just took 200k damage for no
はい
reason.
という感じでまあこれまでとまたちょっと違ったね
So, yeah, it
難易度
looks
と
like-
して遊べる
So it looks like I'm guessing the defense is for Sheltron specifically, and that all the others are on cooldowns.
What do you mean?
Well, because he starts at 2 defense over there on the right,
You're
Yeah.
gonna kill it.
and he pops Sheltron that uses 1, and then he pops the 40%
Oh. No.
sometime.
No.
He pops it here
just
somewhere, but like
はい
there. See, he popped it.
Yeah,
It's a
now.
cooldown, but did not use the defense. So it looks like Sheltron is the only thing that's attached to that defense.
right. I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm guessing that's the button right next to it on 9. No, it's 0.
So
Yeah.
you
That's a
The only
divine
thing
veil.
yeah. No, 0. The one next to Sheltron on the left.
0.
I think that's the only one that's attached to Honor. And he's under. It says
Yeah,
he's
that's
under the crest of Answer. Oh,
that's
because it's right there.
Imperator.
Yeah, Imperator or whatever. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's Imperator. Yeah.
something. Yeah,
感じでまあこれまでとまた
it says crest Answer, and so you see the Rage of Halone is lit up and not
Mhm.
the Satisfaction.
Satisfaction,
違ったね
yeah, because
難易度として
you
遊べ
pressed
るのが
Sheltron a bit early.
Because I mean, in actual content anyway, you're hitting the longer cooldown first and then the shorter cooldown anyway. But
So how many of these like Satisfaction and Answering Strike do you get? Like if you get hit multiple times?
I think it's. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
That just crossed my mind.
I mean, like it could be pretty bad. Like Dark Knight would be getting shafted with TBN, but I mean, it could get pretty badass. Like like E10S, the boss slaps
Yeah, like
you,
any
slaps you 4
multi
times in a
attack.
row. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like slap and you get it, and you immediately hit it, and slap and hit it again, and you immediately get it again. That would be pretty cool. But
Yeah, that'll be pretty busted. But I'm assuming it's 1 per like level of mitigation. Like if you get hit once for the first 4 seconds, you get 1 Satisfaction strike, and if you get hit again for the Answering Strike, you get 1.
yeah,
Even
I would
if you get
imagine
hit,
something.
because that will get stupid in dungeon pools if you get 1 for each hit. That would be like a blood-wedding level of healing.
Yeah.
But in damage, that would be so stupid if they let that happen.
I don't know. We'll have to see. Eventually.
エボルブモードになっております
So yeah, you can experience a new kind of like gameplay feel by switching to the evolved mode.
But you are getting more. This way, you
Right.
are getting more uses of
De-
Sheltron
Yes, definitely.
because it's well to get 50 gauge, it's 5 seconds per. So that's 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds because the
Or it's 10
auto-
autos, but autos. How
Yeah,
often do
total
autos
attack.
happen? Autos are how often?
there are like GCD, well, not on the GCD, but the same duration, like 2.5 seconds.
They're close to GCD. All right, so say it's 2.5 seconds between each one. That's two. That's not. It's 25 seconds.
Yeah, that doesn't check out.
You sure?
You know what?
Because it's 50 gauge to use it currently.
Yeah, it is 50 gauge, but and you get five gauge per auto attack. But
FFXIV,
how many? Like, yeah, how
auto
often?
attack frequency. Where is it? It's determined by your weapon's delay stat, not by skill speed. Typically attack every 2 to 3 seconds.
Okay.
Alright, so I need to find a weapon. Uh, 7.4 Savage weapons. I don't want that. I want something to look at. Patch notes, no. Proxys?
Just use a phantom a sword ombre. Like that's the current relic level for the paladin.
Something. I can't. Are you looking? Or
Yeah, I'm looking.
trying to. I can't find somewhere that lets me look at the actual stats of the item.
Okay, I got something here. You want me to send you the link?
No, I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So
So
leave
yeah,
that up there. Yeah.
say auto. I say 114.98. Delay 2.24. So yeah,
2.24. So it's like
yeah,
2.25 seconds. So
yeah.
that's 22.4 seconds. So this is faster. You're getting more uses.
Okay, yeah, yeah, definitely.
Okay. All that just to say that. No.
Hey, it's good to be thorough.
Well, in this
And
current build,
this
yeah,
one, yeah, and in this current build, and again, it's independent of auto attack, so it's just better.
yeah, because you don't have to worry about missing auto attacks by having to leave the boss and stuff like that. Yeah.
Or like the bus
Downtime,
went to
or the boss left,
downtime.
or it's a
Yeah, the bus
giant.
that.
It's a
Mhm.
which one is it? It's a which one's the circle? Is it dynamo or chariot? I'm not that old of a player.
Uh,
It's
I
a
just call them
it's not
point
a
blank.
it's a donut. It's a circle AoE.
Point blank.
Yeah,
Yeah,
point blank.
circle, point blank. That's what I call them. And yeah, and he uses it just as you use sheltering or intervention. Sorry,
Yeah,
and you don't have you don't have gauge, and maybe by the time the boss comes back, you need your gauge, but you don't have any. But
yeah.
it's that that never really happened to me to the point where it's a problem that I can't generate gauge outside of auto attack. But I'm sure
Well, I
it's a
mean,
problem for
when things are going horrible in the normal raid, and people are dying, and you're having to basically keep yourself alive because the healer's not healing you, and they're spending all their mana on raising people. Yeah, anyway, so
yeah.
then it becomes a problem. But,
Uh-huh.
anyway, I have to come up with a contrived instance to come up with something. Anyway,
ごめん、もう一回来て。
Tony!
We want Tony.
What, Tony? We need Tony.
We don't know where the cursor went.
No.
The mouse disappeared.
What do you mean? It's right there.
Yes.
Oh, did it show up?
Tony,
Oh, yeah,
save the day.
Oh, hey.
We can found mouse. ああ、いた。いた。
どこ
で、次どれ押せばいい？トニー、英語モードすぎてわからない。パワーポイントプレゼンテーションに戻したい。Yes。
There we go.
ありがとう。
ありがとう。ごめん。
俺なんでこんなに不安定なんだろう。
Why?
Okay.
Okay. So let's go back to the.
this it
You
was
almost
this for
Okay.
like 30 minutes
PowerPoint,
straight.
please.
All right. So we can go
Before.
back to
That's
PowerPoint.
funny. That's
はい、お待
funny.
たせしました。
Okay, thank you.